reams of writing, I call upon Amri Aziz to say his piece.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It gives us great pleasure to submit the Secretary's report for the 45th celebrations of the Royal College Islamic Society. The activities for the society calendar year were carried on with the cooperation of all members of the society. All shortcomings were somehow overcome by the grace of Almighty Allah. To speak a few words about the society, especially for the benefit of those who are new, we must state that the Royal College Islamic Society is one of the oldest societies to be established at Royal College. Starting from a modest membership of about 10 students, Alhamdulillah, today we are a strength of over 600 students. The founding members have no doubt rendered a great service in doing this. Those who came after have not done less for us to achieve these lofty heights. The primary aim of the society is to create unity and harmony not only within the multi-ethnic, multicultural and multi-religious college environment, but also to uphold these ideals in the greater society at large. Activities are conducted to inculcate religious awareness and to impart greater knowledge amongst its members. Towards this end, intergrade and inter-school competitions are held every year. Today these competitions are held at inter-school levels with many schools in the country participating in the Royal College programs and vice versa. The 45th celebrations were held on the 4th of November 2000 at 3 p.m. at the Navaranga Hala. The Mayor of Colombo, Mr. Omar Kamil, graced the occasion as the chief guest, while Mr. Marika of Amana Investments was the guest speaker. The proceedings commenced with the recital of Kirat by A. Basim of year 12. The welcome speech was made by the student chairman, Zarif Sakaf, and the secretary's report was read out by Tashriq Niza. The principal, the guest speaker, and the chief guest enlightened the gathering with their valuable words of wisdom. Students who won prizes at the competitions also gave their respective speeches in English, Sinhalese, and Tamil. The junior students entertained the audience with Islamic songs, while the senior students presented a drama depicting moral values. Prizes were awarded to the successful competitors, and the vote of thanks was proposed by Tariq Qasim. The day's proceedings concluded with the recital of Salawat. The AGM was held on the 5th of February 2001 at the Royal College Islamic Society room. The senior vice president and the new office bearers were elected. It was the commencement of another active year for the Royal College Islamic Society. One of the first projects initiated was donating the facility of 2 wells for refugees in Puttalam. Rupees 30,000 was utilized for this project. Lectures and religious programs were for all grades. The Royal College Islamic Society visited an Islamic center for the physically handicapped in Dul Mala Tiharia. We provided the inmates with dry rations as a token of our caring gesture. A much needed facelift was also made to the society room. The facilities of a library was also initiated with the objective of imparting knowledge among the students. The intergrade competitions were held on the 3rd week of September. We wish to thank Mrs. Munas and Mr. Hayes for making it a great success. The inter-school competition was held on the 13th of October 2001. It is very encouraging to note that a very large number of students took part in the competition. The Royal College Islamic Society would like to thank the principals of these schools for their cooperation. We would like to congratulate our Muslim brothers who have excelled in their chosen fields. Razni Mohideen for captaining the college first 11 hockey team. Talal Shams for captaining the college rowing team. Najmi Ugel for representing Sri Lanka Schools Under-19 soccer team for the year 2001. Rifaz Ahmed for being the vice captain of the Sri Lanka Schools Under-19 hockey team and 19 soccer team. He also established He also established a new schools games record in high jump in the under 19 category. He was also the sportsman of the year. Shamil Mohammed and Zulkarnain Hamid represented Sri Lanka at the Junior World Cup in rugby in the year 2001. Zarif Saka, Tariq Qasim, Shazan Rali, Tashriq Nizar, Nashar Najibuddin, Najat Ugel, Ahmad Aslam, Ashka Azhar, and Hisham Ishaq for being appointed prefects of Royal College. Hisham Singhawansa, Husni Saleh, Shazri Farooq for obtaining 10 Ds at the O-level examinations for the year 2000. A sincere thanks go out to our principal, Mr. H.L.B. Gomes, Vice Principal, Mr. Sena Ratna, Primary Principal, Mrs. Vima Ratna, Assistant Principals and Deputy Principals for their tremendous support towards the Royal College Islamic Society. We would be failing in our duty if we do not place on record Mr. Farooq and Mrs. Muttalib, who have left Royal College. Mr. Farooq, who rendered his services for over 30 years, was also a prominent figure in promoting football at Royal College. He made many tours abroad with the college soccer team. He was also the senior vice president of the Royal College Islamic Society for over 10 years. Mrs. Muttalib has served the school for 9 years. She had the ability to teach in both the Tamil and Sinhala mediums. She held the post of senior vice president for the Royal College Islamic Society from 1997 to the years 2000. Our heartfelt thanks go out to Mrs. Munaz, Mr. Haiz, Mrs. Kader, Mrs. S. Singhawansa, Mrs. N. Singhawansa, Mrs. Mizria, Mrs. Dawood, Mrs. Latif, Mrs. Jaman, and all the others who have helped us in every way to make this day a great success. We also place on record our thanks to all the parents who went out of the way to help us in our job. A special word of appreciation goes to Zawril, Thabit and Zakir for a job well done in bringing out the 43rd Saudatullah in keeping with the tradition of the Royal College Islamic Society. We wish the Royal College Islamic Society all the very best in its futures. May Allah help and guide the Royal College Islamic Society in the years to come. Wassalam.